Greetings, it is I, Tamer Akkad, priest of Dangerzul, leader of the guerrillas of Dangerzul. That's you guys. I love you guys. Alright, so this is some more advanced subliminal training, how to fight the paranormal, and how to fight the extra-planar. We'll get into that a little bit more in detail later. Do have a few cult announcements. Okay, let me light up my cigar first. I'm going to be playing Overwatch today again, as I have been. Still looking for cult members out there who play Overwatch. I'd like to join your group. Still ramping up on it. I'm having a lot of fun, but, you know, I'd like to play with friends. Okay, cult announcements. There are some changes coming, specifically to our... well, here's the deal. Okay. So the lizard people that run the world from the underground Antarctic base contacted us and were interested in having us do some mercenary work for them. Now, unfortunately, we failed their equivalent of a SAS 70 audit, so we will be upgrading our training protocols on secrecy and security. Those are all going to be subliminal trainings, of course. So those trainings are coming through. If you see more stuff about secrecy, we're just trying to pull into compliance to get a contract. Also, side note, there is a race of lizard people who live in an underground base in Antarctica, and they rule the world, and they pay pretty well, so we're looking to do work with them. Anyway, let's set up this week's subliminals. Where are you? There you go. We are doing loyalty to me, fighting the paranormal. Yes, fighting the extra-planar. Now, 99 times out of 100, when you are fighting a being from another plane, it's a demon. Demons are the most common extra-planar tasks that we get to deal with. But also, demons are the most common to come into our material plane. So, this training does cover how to hunt and fight and destroy demons. It's really hard to destroy them in this plane. We actually need to banish them more than anything. But I don't do a separate training on demons because demons are a subset of the extra-planar. Certain water elementals, air elementals, all kinds of nasty beasts live outside of this plane and are just dying to get in here and fuck with us. This training covers all of those. Now again, this is level 1 training. If you survive your first encounter with one, contact your trainer and we'll make sure we move you up to level 2 training protocols on the extra-planar. Ooh, tastes a little better than usual. All right, and this week's movie, believe it or not, let's start those subliminals. All right. This week's movie, believe it or not, is Sam fucking Peckinpah. Yeah, Sam fucking Peckinpah. One of the greatest directors of all time. This is a fantastic movie. Normally I show you guys bad movies. This is not a bad movie. This is a very, very good movie. Sam Peckinpah, one of the greatest directors of all time, forgot to copyright this movie, The Deadly Companions. So, when I do my secondary announcements later, I'm actually going to stop the movie. It's that good. Please enjoy Sam Peckinpah, The Deadly Companions. Those of you who are old enough may recognize the male lead in this movie as the guy who he was on an old 60s sitcom. Back in the days when 60s sitcom, you always had to be a single dad with a dead wife and like 3 kids. He might have been on My 3 Sons or one like it. Maybe he was on Hazel where the housekeeper was a witch. Anyway, there's this whole thing in the 60s with single dads with dead moms and kids. This was one of the single dads, and he was a terrible actor in that sitcom because he was constantly like this. But he's fucking perfect for this role. Again, Sam Peckinpah could turn anything into gold. The man was amazing. So enjoy The Deadly Companions. I'll see you in about 15 minutes with a few more announcements. Gonna be honest, we didn't do well against the emus. So that's gonna be what we talk about then. In the meantime, PM me if you're in an Overwatch group that you find useful. And enjoy this fucking Sam Peckinpah, man. Maureen O'Hara, the Quiet American. She's amazing.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
You know what? I am going to turn down the Overwatch sound because I want you to hear this movie. Fuck.
Heal up. You having a dance? 5-ace card player.
Fuck me. God damn it. They were just sitting there waiting for me.
$5, he doesn't last another minute. Cut him down. You stay out of this, Yank. We'll cut him down when he quits kicking.
Where you been, Billy?
You better ride with us.
Say, there ain't no yellow-leg Yankee boys going with us.
I hear they got a new bank and an old marshal over at Gila City. That beats cheating at cards, don't it?
Let's go.
Howdy, y'all.
Town looks quiet.
Yeah, but the marshal's asleep.
You ever shoot a man in his sleep, yellow legs? You being a Yankee, that is.
He ain't very sociable, is he? Been with us a week and ain't lost his temper once.
I never did trust a man didn't lose his temper once in a while. Come on, let's go.
We ain't taking the bank today.
You giving the orders now?
Looks that way, don't it?
Gosh, Billy, get him in the back.
Nah, Dick, that ain't my style.
Come on, he's asking for it, boy.
Any man that'd turn his back on you is just a dad-blame fool. I kinda like him. Never knowed a Yankee before.
Your horse needs a shoe. There's a blacksmith shop. How long you figure that money's gonna keep? Till I tell you when? Yeah, I'm kind of anxious to get my hands on it. Get over to old Max. Take care of your horse first. Figuring on having a couple of drinks with you fellas.
Fuck me. Sniper.
Sure hope this town has some pretty girls in it.
Well, you get this far out in the brush, they're all pretty. Billy, take the horses around the livery stable.
Fuck.
Are you talking to me?
Your name's Billy, ain't it?
I'll take the horses for you, mister.
Well, you look like an honest man.
You know, some folks is just born lucky, I guess. Doggone it, yellow legs, don't push yours.
Heels around the corner. Coming on my damn tail.
What's going on here?
Fuck.
These don't look too pretty to me.
I told you you ain't been out here long enough.
Hey. That's more like it. Hey, wait a minute. Put that thing back up.
I'll have to wait, gents.
Wait for what?
Church is about to start. Parson don't like to look at it during his sermon.
Anyone notice we're losing?
This ain't Sunday, is it?
That's a matter of opinion in Gila City. We haven't seen the calendar in 2 years. Some folks hold it's Monday, but these folks, they hold it Sunday. You gents looking for a drink?
I'm looking right at it. What's in that bottle?
Best we've got. Even the mayor drinks it.
That'll have to do.
Fuck you.
Tell me
There we
something.
go.
How about the bank? How they hold?
The bank's open. They're Monday folks. The bar's closed when the parson walks in.
Heels? Any heels? Anyone got heels for me? Why are we in this retreated
Hey,
position?
mister.
Hello, boy.
Three heels.
That's what I call pretty.
That fucking sniper, man.
She,
Wow.
redhead.
We're told to dance all across the street.
Imagine coming in here like she was respectable, bringing her woods cold with her.
Just hard to beat that guy.
She wouldn't know his father if she saw him again.
Poor boy. I imagine it's as close as she ever was to a parson, and her holding a prayer book like she was
I need
respectable.
to kill that motherfucker. How do I get to
They're
him?
going to heaven. Let you and me not go.
Gents, bar's closed.
I want to kill that motherfucker just once.
Number 23.
How do you beat them when they got you skunked like that?
What you all drinking?
Don't do you no good. Bar's closed. On account of the church meeting.
Whiskey.
Like your friend said.
Really
bar-
sure enough fast you pull a 6-shooter. See how fast you can take the cork out of that bottle. I want to tell you something. He's fast. Them whole leg 6-shooters. That boy's a real coming boy. I want to tell you, I taught him everything I know. That's what's the matter?
Tricky, I guess you're just gonna have to stand here and look that bottle all the way through the sermon.
Lord, I see you sent us some new faces today. Male and female. Lord, I thank you. And folks, I welcome you. And I'll be dishing out the Gospels in a minute. But first, I've got to say a word to you gents with your hats on. This here's a preach house, gents, and you'll take your hats off to the Lord. Mister, I never met a man who wouldn't take off his hat to the Lord. Let's get it off.
You get on with your preaching. He's kind of touchy about that hat, ain't he?
You never seen nothing like it. Don't even take it off to sleep.
We'll have a moment of silent prayer.
Die, motherfucker, die. Fuck.
Yes.
God damn it. Really?
Oh, that money just sitting over there across the street.
I never known a man to own the money. You know what? I think you're studying up to be a miser.
Studying up to buy us an army. Do you remember?
Think about that.
Ain't such a dream, Billy boy. We could set up our own republic out in this country. It's wide open. Nobody can stop us. They get bank money and comancheros will sell us 100, maybe 200 slave Indians. We put uniforms on them. Yeah, fix us up an army. And I could drill them. Johnny come marching home again, hooray, hooray. Johnny come marching home again. Left face, right face, heel, stove. Johnny come marching.
Raise this arm. Raise it. Higher. All right. It always pain you that way?
Most always.
But that ball ought to come out of there.
That's what I'm here for.
Imagine getting shot with a ball instead of a bullet and
You
that
ever
shit
been
they
in
just leave it in
Springfield,
there.
Ohio?
It's insane.
No. I swear I've seen you someplace before. Yeah.
How long would this lay me up?
Well, it's pretty close to the collarbone. Thing like that won't heal overnight, you know.
Well, what, a week?
More like a month.
Well, I got a little business to attend to. I don't think I can wait that long.
Then stop wasting my time. Wait a minute. Missouri. That's where it was. Fellow just about your size, a yellow-legged sergeant. Somebody had tried to scalp him. A liquored-up Johnny Reb with a Bowie knife. He cut the sergeant up pretty badly before he was scared off by something. You know, if you take off your hat, you can make me out a liar. It's you, all right. You certainly went out of your way to look me up, didn't you? Take off the hat.
Fuck!
I kind of got used to keeping it on.
Why?
Getting killed by that
You're
generic
going to
ass.
hide a few battle scars. A lot of the boys came out of it worse than that. What'd you do after the war ended?
What would you do?
Yeah, I'd go after that Reb.
Oh, I found it.
Is that Reb in town? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting to get him along. See, I want him to know who I am. I want him to know he's gonna get what he gave me.
You sure you found the right man?
Yeah, I'm sure. I left my teeth marks in his scalping hand.
And I'm asking you, my friends, any man, woman, or child that reckons that he wants to go to hell, I say let that man, woman, or child stand up and be counted.
Hot coffee, Parson. Get up, Bert.
Why, you white-livered coyote, you mean to stand there and say you intend to go to that place?
I sure do, Parson. Tell you something else. Any man in this room that don't get his feet right now and join me is going there pronto. Well, nice to meet you, ma'am. My name's Billy Kaplinger.
Get out.
Come on, Turkey.
I guess it's time to start practicing Soldier 76. Very good.
Sure is a pretty girl.
Ma'am, I want to thank you for your fortitude. We'll all close with a prayer now for those poor, misguided men.
All that money just sitting there, waiting on a yellow-legged Yankee. Never saw a man so patient about robbing a bank.
Oh, church meeting's over.
Thank you very much.
Fuck me. I'm not ready for the advance. Let me go back to medium strength. How great is this goofy ass character? Straight up killer, but he looks all friendly like.
Let me know when that Yankees patient runs out.
This patient never does wear out.
Finally.
That pretty redhead just went in and holds that today's Sunday. What do you lovely creatures feel about that?
I think it's Monday.
Get your horse. Huh? Get you. Billy! Hey, Billy! Yellow Leg's ready. Someone that Yankee's shooting on.
Yep, I gotta go back to the kitty table. Not playing strong enough. Start grinding Soldier 76, I guess.
Somebody getting ducked.
Dead.
Gosh, she doesn't even cry over her son's death.
They did some wild shooting.
God damn.
No. It was me.
Ah. How great is her acting? Oh my gosh.
Is she the dance hall woman? That's her. Imagine coming in here like she was respectable, bringing her woods cold with her. Imagine. She wouldn't know
Remember he
us now
said,
if she saw him again.
if they're going to heaven, let's not go.
I imagine it's as
Then he
close
fucking
as Cheryl
died.
was
God
to a parson,
damn.
and her holding a prayer book like she was respectable.
Lucio.
The yellow leg sure has been trying to get himself drunk. Ain't quite making it, though.
Some men are like that. Give it two.
Boy's leaning awful hard on him.
Reckon the mayor will be able to talk that redhead into changing her mind?
Ain't nothing gonna change her mind. She got Doc
Howdy.
to take care of the body. Rented herself a wagon. She's going tonight.
That's
Going
Apache
alone if
country.
she has to.
No tank, no healer. Awesome.
Come to change your mind, kid.
We've decided to have a nice funeral for the boy right here in Gila City.
The whole town will come. As mayor, I'll see to it.
Mead'll be buried in Siringo, next to his father.
Now, kid.
Bury him here. You think I haven't heard all the whispering? You and your gossiping little wives with their pinched little faces and their noses in the air.
Now, Miss Kidd,
That dance hall woman with her freckle-faced woods colt. No telling who the father might be. They smell brimstone every time I walk by. They hated us both, me and the boy. Well, he's dead now. And you can tell your wives that there was no sinning, and there'll be no funeral. I'm taking him to Siringo.
you can't do that, Miss Kidd. It's smack in the middle of Apache country,
She
and
looked
there
that
ain't nobody
good
willing to go with you.
before plastic surgery. That's how beautiful Maureen O'Hara
There's not
was.
much of it left but the weeds.
I've tried, kid. I've asked everybody.
I'm not asking anybody to go with me.
Poor kid. She's trying mighty hard to make folk believe about the boy's pa.
You a single man?
Married.
I didn't know that, Cal.
Well, almost married. Me and Emma. She wouldn't let me go with Kit, not that way.
Not to mention the Apaches.
Fuck me, why aren't I moving? Fuck.
I ain't never seen a town so full of cowards.
I ain't never seen a town so scared of Indians. You can take it.
Too aggressive. Soldier 76 needs to hang back. Is that right? Soldier 76 needs to hang back?
What?
Soldier 76 needs to hang back, the long distance killer?
Not necessarily, because you can self-heal.
Really?
I would stay by your tank, though.
Stay by the tank, got it. Thank you.
Kid? Hate to think what all that sun will do to your face. Will you take this?
No, thanks.
Take it. I got no use for it. I can't sell it. Imported all the way from St. Louis.
Get down from there.
On my
said
six,
get
on
down.
my six, on my six.
Somebody's got to drive this for you.
Not you.
I'm asking.
I said get down.
Ooh, hey. Hey, this isn't a
anything
western
else, ma'am?
town. This is a Hollywood set.
Get out of here, Billy.
Didn't mean to butt in. Your place.
Get down.
Damn it, I did not mean to jump off that goddamn building. about a headshot? What the fuck is up with this sticky? I just love killing Bastion. Headshot, motherfucker.
Bet she don't get 20 miles before she turns around.
$50.
Call.
What do you got? Sorry, sir. You lose to 4 aces.
Damn, I'm missing the whole fucking fight.
We're leaving town. You little premature yellow leg. Get your horses. Bit in me like this town. Got a homey place in. If we stick around, you better leave alone, because we ain't leaving. You wouldn't need to shot that boy. Yeah. Get out!
Sir, it looks like you and me is going to go to Serene.
Pity you're not big enough to be giving me orders.
I'm just backing him up. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of going to Seringo with that redhead.
Just die. Fuck. Oh, a win. Look at that. God damn it. All right.
Come on, what's the matter? Come on.
Your kills.
I guess you don't mind a yellow leg ordering you around, but I don't like it.
Okay, pause the movie because it's too good to talk over. I just wanted to mention we're doing something new this weekend. After the emu contract, you'll recall we were contracted by a small Australian town to fight some emus. We thought that this was going to be an easier job than it was. Turns out we had a lot of casualties. Emus are a lot tougher than you would expect. This is the second win for these emus. Now, while what we did was considered a loss, we're still getting the money from the town because we were able to get enough attrition on the emus to thin a herd. However, we are low on members now, and while I don't collect tithing or anything, the strength of the cult needs to be bigger. We've lost too many to the emus. Learned an important lesson. I've killed a lot of ostriches in my life. I enjoy killing ostriches. The fighting doesn't translate. Emus fight different than ostriches. I thought that the training I gave you guys would work. For those of you that survived, kudos. You're automatically given a promotion in rank just for surviving. However, we lost a lot of good men to those emus. It's weird to think that something without arms could beat you in a fight, especially when you're so heavily armed. So we will be on a recruiting drive this weekend. We're going to be at the Smith's grocery store on 39th South. We will. We're looking for anyone who wants to be a mercenary. But we're based here in Utah, so anyone who wants to be a member of a cult, and trust me, a lot of people here in Utah love being in cults. So if you have a friend who's looking for a cult, we're not even that great of a cult compared to others, but some people just like being in cults. We're certainly more fun of a cult than others. I can't think of any cult that had more fun than us, except for maybe Charlie Manson's cult. Those guys were riding dune buggies all the time. Total fun, right? And you know what? Let's look into getting some dune buggies. Maybe that's a recruiting thing. Motorbikes out in the desert, dune buggies. Anyway, so this Saturday, wear your Sunday best. We're going to be standing outside the Smith's grocery store on 39th South and 13th West. We're looking for anyone who wants to be a mercenary, who may have had any kind of martial arts training, even like strip mall taekwondo. As we learned from those emus, you can do some serious damage just kicking. So we will now accept you into mercenary training if you're only martial arts training has been Taekwondo. It's more useful than we thought. Sorry. And let's get those numbers up, guys. Okay? We are here to worship Danger Zool, who hopefully is never going to show up and has no plans to show up. But in the meantime, we need a heavy cult infrastructure, and that requires recruiting. Now, most of you don't know this. I fund the cult entirely out of pocket. Before I formed the cult, I was a very wealthy super assassin, mercenary for hire. Think along terms of Deathstroke. He was like number 1 in the field. I always made sure to be number 3 in the field. I've talked about it before. But anyone looking to be a mercenary or even get some mild like surveillance, we could be a good training ground for things like private detective, entry-level spy. We cover a lot of things in our training. So anyone who's looking for that kind of training, or if they're just looking for a cult, some people are looking for a cult, let us be that cult for your friend. Okay? Come look at your best. Come being, I want you guys to really punch up how much fun we have and how great it is to be a member of our cult. Maybe downplay the Danger Zool thing, because Danger Zool, I call him a he, it's really more of an it. His species or being has multiple genders. Maybe downplay that we worship an evil god. Upplay the part where we have the fun and the cool training and that we have some of the best picnics. I'll put our picnics up against anyone else's cult. Anyway, back to this fantastic movie. This Saturday, 39th South, 13th East, the Smiths will be outside. We're going to have cookies. We're going to be giving them warm cider. The weather's not quite cool enough, but I think warm cider's still a winning thing for September. So enjoy this fantastic movie. Brilliant acting, brilliant writing. This man frames a scene. I don't really get to do movies this good very often, so please enjoy The Deadly Companions by Sam fucking Peckinpah.
But if I could handle a 6-shooter like you, Billy boy.
His back's pointing right at you.
Cheers.
What's the matter? Scared? Scared he might hear your gun coming out of the holster and whirl on you?
Oh, that ain't no fit way to kill a man. Not even a Yankee.
Enemy seen, enemy seen, enemy seen. Woo! I'm a little drunk. I make some strong-ass mead, y'all. Hey, I know the secondhand smoke is giving you cancer and irritating allergies. When you get a chance, could you grab me a cigar from over there? I don't want to stop streaming until I hit the halfway mark. Just a shout out to my remaining cult members. For those of you guys who survived those emus, good on you. You know what? The mayor of that town said that, quote, these emus are a right bunch of vicious cunts. You know what? They were. If you survived, good on you.
Morning, ma'am.
Kill your horse pushing him like that. Will you let me drive that wagon for you?
I don't want your help.
Well, I'd be mighty proud to ride in that wagon with you, ma'am.
Yeah, he definitely wants a ride.
Leave me alone. Both of you.
30 seconds. Time to get boozy.
Well, now, you know what ain't exactly safe out here for a woman.
Well, it ain't exactly safe for you either.
Ooh, she was threatening.
Any of you. Now get.
Now
Why don't you leave this woman be and let's head back?
Howdy, y'all.
Ah!
Guess that bank is probably just now opening up. Yeah, probably is, probably is.
We'll follow along, see if she gets through.
Doggies, that's a woman.
That is a woman. Maureen fucking O'Hara. Did you fucking die? Hey. Yeah?
Come on, let's go.
Cigar. Non-sweet. They're worse for you. They're not really worse. Fuck, I died. God damn. Man, that little... Oh, thank you. That is a sweet, but okay. Thank you.
Dress kind of wet. Guess you're gonna have to dry it out. Shouldn't ought to take long in this heat.
Fuck me. God, I hate when it does that.
I never did see a dance hall girl so fussy about getting kissed.
You stay away from me.
Gonna do that rock. Are you using on me?
Or a shotgun if I have to.
Well, ma'am, I always did go for high stakes.
Stop the payload. That's the goal.
Apaches. They scalped him. Yeah, looks like they did. Come on, let's get back to that wagon.
Fook. I'm sleepy. Wake up, baby.
Hey, the coffee's ready.
Hey, that was a nice kill.
See, that woman don't want us around here, so why don't we accommodate her by leaving?
You know what? My goal is only to kill all the fucking bastions at this point. Fuck those guys. Fucking bastion.
Did you desert the Red Barn?
It's too easy.
Telling you I was in the army?
Just camp and
Deserter.
plow through them.
How'd you guess?
Why's everybody healing me?
Maybe I ought to take a cup of coffee before it gets cold.
Ooh, coffee sounds fantastic.
You were alone. You talking to me? Hey, Billy. I think Yellowleg's kind of taking the shine of that woman. All the time we thought
We're
he's
only
feeling
winning
sorry
this
about
fight
that
because
boy.
we have such a good
Shut up.
healer. I am not
Bet you
playing
too.
well enough
Yeah.
to offset how well this
It's about
person's
that hat he keeps wearing.
You know what I think he's got on it?
That's it.
I'm getting kills, but
Money.
it's the heals that are winning this match.
One way we find out.
Plus, maybe I need to learn to play a
Ask
healer.
him. Take
I
your
usually
hat
only
off,
learn to
Billy.
play a healer after I get my DPS down, and then finally
Scared of you,
attack,
Billy?
because I fucking hate tanking.
Yellowlegs. Take your hat off. Or I'll shoot it off.
Try it, kid.
You know, Yellowlegs, there's something about you I just gotta like.
Diana. I like killing snipers too. Snipers and Bastion. Oh, look, we won. Cool.
Better mind your thinking, kid. Yellowleg's done got his claim staked out. You ought to be back at that bank. That posse would never follow us out here. Back to
ya.
Swingle.
I like this team. Don't want to leave it, but I
Well,
gotta
we
go
can
to a
set up our
bathroom
own little
break,
republic
so
like
I'm
that
gonna leave
Edwards
this
fella
group
did down in
back
Texas. You know,
in
the Republic of
Yeah.
Fredonia? All this land out here just a wait.
Enjoy this fantastic
Think how
movie
you
while
look in
I
that uniform with all that gold braid. Well, you the kind of trigger-happy young fella I can use. You know something? I'd make you my military aide. Then we'd start making up a lot of laws, but not one of them would apply to us.
You don't know. Never
I'm
did.
telling you something. There's money in a thing like this. If it's run right. But we gotta start first with that bank back in Gila City.
Turkey, don't you ever shut up. You nag like an old woman.
Sure quiet out here, ain't it?
Look, I don't blame you for feeling the way you do, but right now it might be a good idea if you could kind of make out like we was getting along. You always that stubborn or just hard to figure out? Lady, I'm just trying to help.
Who are you trying to help? Riding shotgun on this wagon isn't going to buy you a clean conscience.
45.
I'm beginning to wonder if you ever figured on going to Siringo at all.
I left my
What are you
wallet
trying to
at
say?
Farango.
I mean, right here is as good as Siringo for the boy.
You don't
have to
understand the
prove
loss
anything
of
to
a
me.
child, son. Son.
Damn you!
Ooh, with a bullwhip.
Look at them fighting.
Yeah.
You don't know me well enough to hate me that much.
Oh, screw that. I don't want to break that.
Hating's a subject I know a little something about. You gotta be careful, it won't bite your back. I know somebody spent 5 years looking for a man he hated. Hating and wanting revenge was all that kept him alive.
Howdy, y'all.
He spent all them years tracking that other man down. When he caught up with him was the worst day in his life. He'd get his revenge all right. Then he'd lose the one thing he'd had to live for.
I think I
What was
need to
that
lower
for?
my mouse
Just
sensitivity.
checking my aim. Not like letting the Apaches know where we are. That ain't no good way to kill a man. Not even the Yankees. You go on up ahead and find us a place to camp.
There might be some Apaches out there.
And you go find out. You great son here.
I'll get used to it.
If we live in Siringo, you can find your own way back.
Okay, so Soldier 45, 76, whatever his number is. Soldier 76 stays at a distance.
I have secured the payload. Let's move.
Why ain't you dying? Fuck me. Waste of a good cue. C'est la vie. It's all about timing. I don't know why, but I really love killing May. It's because I hate Velma from Scooby-Doo. Fuck, I'm gonna die.
Chuck, what you doing out here? Seen drugs are. Horseshoes.
Holy shit, there is zero reason I should have survived that.
I can't. It's around with me for a long while.
I should not have survived
General's
that.
cab.
That is all healer.
I stole it over in San Antonio.
Give love to your healers, guys. They
I never
keep
did
you
show it to
alive.
anybody before. Man sure really looks like some well-known story boy.
Well, if you're waiting for me to salute you, you're gonna wait a long time.
Yeah, works for some man. See about right there?
I should not have survived that. I was not playing well. I was just sitting in place firing my...
It's not on a regular map. Kind of a valley. Not many people know it's there. We're gonna buy ourselves some slave Indians. We're gonna put uniforms on them. And we're gonna drill them good. We'll be able to burn a fire path through this country from Tucson to Tucumcari. You see, boy? Huh? What do you think of that, huh?
Fine, Kurt, fine.
Oh, hey.
Take over my car, will
Okay.
ya?
So what do you do when you're too good for medium, but too bad for high? Heals, 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 heals. Alright. I'm gonna leave this game. Alright. We're going to stop at 44 minutes here because I definitely want to do this one in two parts. It's too good.
Never traveled with a lady before.
Never traveled with a lady
Kinda
before.
appeals.
All right, you guys. Get ready for our recruitment drive coming up this Saturday, 39th South, 13th West. Hail Dingerzool. Hail the gorillas of Dingerzool. That's you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my cult and worshiping this evil god that we worship. We're going to get the emus again. I feel like it's a grudge match kind of thing at this point. We're going to get those fucking emus. We're going to get a rematch. I promise, guys. Let's get our numbers up. Let's get our training good. And let's go out there and have some fun. Love you guys. Bye.